Hi, welcome to the Gamesplainer. I'm Jeff the Gamesplainer, and today I'm Gamesplaying Teotihuacan, City of Gods. So if you have watched my other videos, you'll have an idea of how Teotihuacan plays. I have set the game up to play through as a two-player game. You'll notice there are 4 colours of dice on the board. The yellow and blue is there as dummy players to help you out when you wish to get some more cocoa in. So we're starting with the black player. So what's going to happen, black player will go to there straight away. He has 2 dice there, which gives him 1 stone, because 2 dice and they're both 1s, and then one of those gets to upgrade, so I flip one of them to a 2. It is now the red player's turn. The red player is going to do something really similar, so he'll move that to a 2 and also get the 1 more stone. Since the red player has just finished, we now move the sundial down 1. It's now black's turn. Black will move this one down to here, and because that's a 2, he gets to get a stick, and then he ages that guy by 1. Red is going to stop in here, spend 1 of the gold, put his marker on that, which means that he'll get an extra good each time he gets goods. He also gets to move up to the green track, which gets him 1 cocoa. And it's the end of his turn, so move on, back to black. Black is now going to move here, and he's going to gain the same spot, so he'll spend a gold and put 1 of his cubes there as well. Now what that does is, because red already has a cube there, he's going to get 3 points. 1, 2, 3, red is, that is. That's something I didn't go through in the Gamesplanation. Please watch out for that. And then we age 1 of the dice. Okay, moving on, I think that this one's going to come here. So we're going to a 2 dice, but a level 1. So he's getting 1 wood, but because he's got that one there, that makes it 2 wood. And then we can age 1, we'll age the number 1, push that around 1 again. Black is now going to move this one over to stop there. He can spend 2, and if he needs to, 1. Now what I don't have is those 3 out, so I'll just turn them out really quickly. Basically has a choice of those ones, and he will choose this and put it down the bottom onto that spot, so he's going to get 2 points for putting that there, 7. For the matching colour, he's going to get 1 more point for doing the bottom row, and he gets to push up on the green track, which gets him 1 more cocoa. And those 2 go in. That then pushes his token along 1 on that track. We then age that worker. Red's turn. Red is going to come over and do this as well. So he will take 1 of these ones and put up there, because that's worth 4 points to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus the 1 for building on that space. It's going to cost him the 2 stone, and there's no pyramid stuff on that. That then gives 1 more movement. Black is going to go 1, 2, 3 to here, which will allow him to get 1 more gold as a 2, and then he can turn that into a 3. Because this one has that, he actually gains 1 more gold out of doing that. Red is going to come to here, which costs him 2 of the wood to take the first one of these, which gives him 3 points, 1, 2, 3, and pushes him up 1 on that track. Then we move around 1 more. Red should have aged 1 when he got to the end of that turn. Black is going to go here, which will gain him 2 wood, but because he has this, he'll make it 3 wood. Now red's turn. Now that red is old enough, he's going to go here, or aged enough, he's going to go here, which gets him a gold plus an extra gold for being on that marker on number 5. That then moves forward 1 again. Blake's going to move 1 to here, which will allow him to put some stairs or decoration in. It costs him 3 gold. He puts that decoration in, covering 2 things, so he gets 2 points for that, plus another 3 points for placing a decoration, plus moves forward 1 on that track. Red should be 1 further forward. And because he has covered with the blue, that pushes him up this track, which allows him to take one more good in of his choice, and he'll take a stone in. It's now Red's turn. Red doesn't have any stone, he really needs some, so he's going to move 1, 2 to there, which would gain him 1 stone normally, but it will gain him 2 stone and will age that die. And that then sends the sun 1 further. It's Black's turn. Black will move to here, which will allow him to place one of the items. It's going to cost him 2 stone and 1 wood. We'll put this one here. That's covered up 3 of those symbols. So Black gets 3 points, 1, 2, 3 for those symbols, plus 3 points for going on there, 1, 2, 3. And then that dice ages also. It's Red's turn. Red is going to come over as well, and he will add that one, which spends his 2 stone and 1 wood. Gets 3 points, 1, 2, 3. Then it's 3 points for going on that level, 1, 2, 3. And he also gets to move up this track, which gets him 2 more points. And move that forward. Black's going to now go to here. He'll spend 2 of his wood to bring one of these over to there. That gets him 2 points straight away. And he pushes up that track. And he ages that die. Red is going to push forward to here. He spends 3 gold. He would love to put that step there, but they're the wrong order. There's a little arrow here which has to point to the center, so they're actually upside down to be able to go there. So the best he can probably do at the moment is that one there, which will get him 1 point. He gets 3 points for actually doing the action. 1, 2, 3. He ages his die, and he also gets to push up this track, which gets him 2 more points. Okay, that's the end of his turn. So we get to a scoring round. So each of them scores 4 points for being there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The black player gets 4 points for being furthest ahead on the pyramid track. And then it's where they're up to multiplied by 4 points. So red's going to get 4 points, black's going to get 8 points. Red should have been moved to there on that last turn, which gets him another 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now reset the pyramid track. Each player organises their masks. Neither player has any masks, so we won't worry about that. You've then got to pay a salary for each of your workers. So black has 1, 2, 3, and this one's worth an extra 1, so he's got to pay 4 cocoa. He only has 2 cocoa, so he pays both of them. Then loses 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 points for each one he's not able to pay. Red has 1, 2, 3. All of them are 3 and below, so it's only 3 cocoa to pay for them. 1, 2, 3. And moving on. We should have gone one more turn before we actually had the eclipse, so I do apologise about that. But assuming that is the eclipse, that then moves up 1. The white marker resets to the 0 position, and then we continue play. If you're on a 2 or 3 player game, you will need to draw new tokens to move these dice to other spots. Look, I think that's enough. You get an idea of how the game flows. The only thing I haven't done is if anyone turns a die to a 6, it becomes a 1 back at this location, and you get one of these bonuses, and you push that token forward 1 extra spot. If you have any comments or suggestions, please write them below. If you have any games that you would like to be Gamesplaned, please shoot me an email at thegamesplainer@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at thegamesplainer to keep up to date with the games I'm playing. Subscribe to my videos to keep up to date with the games that I'm gamesplaining. And until next time, enjoy gaming.